All praises to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Wadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone. Shalom salutations to the hopeful elect that's fighting the good fight of faith and truth and sincerity and wholeheartedly. Shalom unto the Akwath, which is the women believers. Shalom unto you. Esau, you is not getting away. Over the years, Esau be trying to argue his way out of things, especially when it comes to, the atrocities that he did to the children of Israel, starting with the conquering and colonizing of the Northern Kingdom, so-called Latinos and Native Americans, and then the transatlantic slave trade with the so-called blacks, Jamaicans, and Haitians, which consists of the Northern Kingdom, which is the Kingdom of Judah. And, this lesson that I'm going into, it's going to be a quick one because there's a lot of scriptures on this topic, but I just want to hit a few points. But this proved that reincarnation is biblical too, because it says, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. So I'm going to stop right there. So the scriptures in the law, this is how I'm about to prove to you that you don't get away, and you damn devils, y'all are the same spirits coming back. See, back in slavery time, the Lord had a hell of a spirit on you. Now that spirit, is laying dormant inside of you. You still that same devil that was, hanging Jake, whipping Jake, raping Jake, doing whatever you want. And Jake, if anybody watching knew, Jake, is a acronym of, well, you can't really say an acronym. It's like a nickname. All right. Because our forefather name was Jacob, which name was changed to Israel. And that's where you get the 12 tribes of Israel from. So Jake is a abbreviation. But anyway, so say prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. So let me get this. This is what it says in the law. The father shall not be put to death for the children, neither shall the children be put to death for the fathers. Every man should be put to death for his own sin. So it's either the Lord is contradicting himself, or the person who reading it just don't have understanding. So when you go back, as you see in the law, everybody pays for their own sins. Just because your dad do something don't mean you gotta pay. And it's because your son did something don't mean the father got to pay. So when it says prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, it's you. These Edomites that's walking around here today is the same spirits back. It said that they do not rise nor possess the land nor fill the face of the world with cities. This is your judgment, your future judgment. We ain't going to see Edomites no more after you serve your captivity. It said, for I will rise up against them, saith Yahweh of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name, the remnant, and the son and nephew. And you see, it didn't say the women, because the women going to be concubines. All right? Because I do wonder how that's going to work out. Because, see, a nation is determined by the seed. So Obadiah 1:18 has said that Esau is going to be cut off forever. Also, the next scripture I'm going to get, Lord willing, Obadiah 1:10. It said that you're going to be cut off forever. But do that, I wonder if that involved the women too. But we'll just have to see. Because we could put our seed in Edomite women and they would still be Israelites. So we'll just have to see. But anyways, you see it named all the men and said, I will also make it a possession for the bitter. And this is talking about, so this chapter is talking about Babylon. All right, Babylon the Great. Babylon the Great is America. So verse 23 is going into what animals is going to inhabit this place after the fire settled down. This place is about to be the biggest desert in the world. All right, so it says, I will make it a possession for the bittern, which is a bird. It's also going to be mountain goats and, desert creatures. You can read about that in Revelation 19, Isaiah 13, Jeremiah 49, 50, and 51 goes into, the vultures and the unclean animals going to be, at Revelation 18, all the unclean animals going to be over here. So it says, not all of them, but, majority. They said, and I will also make it a possession for the bittern and a pool of waters, and I will sweep it with the besom of destruction. The besom is like when you when you sweep the dust. All right. But that's how this place is going to be. When the missiles hit this place, it is going to be rubble everywhere. It's going to be a lava lake. All right. And it's going to sweep through like that movie. What was it? Terminator with Sarah Connor, and how that smoke. Not that smoke, but how that fire. It basically was a besom. It just swept through. And it said, of destruction, save Yahweh of hosts. So, what is that? Obadiah. No, not 7. I think it's 10. So this is your fate. It said, for your violence against your brother Jacob, shame shall cover you, and you should be cut off forever. So, I can't wait till this day happen, and this day have to happen. So if you are one of those secret Israelites, who really got a thing for Esau, who really, the scriptures talks about, curses he who hold back his sword from blood. If you are one of those people, matter of fact, let me see if I can find that. I think it's Jeremiah 48 and 10, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, cursed be he that doeth the work of Yahweh deceitfully. So you got people, as the scripture called them, crept in unawares. But you got people who really don't look at Esau as that bad. They really soft inside. You better have a warrior spirit, because guess what? Esau, if he had the opportunity to take your life and get away with it, he gonna do it. Shit, most of the time he don't care if he get away with it, because he just got that ancient hatred for you. And our people want to love every damn body, but nobody loves you. So it said, cursed be he that doeth the work of Yahweh deceitfully, and cursed be he that keepeth back his sword from blood. So this is what you're going to have to partake in. All right. So this is going to have to happen right here. For your violence against your brother Jacob, shame shall cover you, and you shall be cut off forever. This have to happen. If this don't happen, our kingdom can't come, because he is the king, all right, that rule the earth right now. And 2 kings cannot sit on the throne. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai is going to sit on the throne of his people. And this have to happen. So, it said, the inheritance of sinners' children shall perish, and their posterity shall have a perpetual reproach. See, now we in the days where Esau, Edom, the wicked that the Bible speak of, the self-proclaimed white people since 1681, the people who rule this world. It don't matter if, the Edomites that you work with that seem like they cool, Hey, if they really is cool, it's probably because they jakes. But, Esau right now, he know what the deal is. He can't really just... Now, you have some who's stupid and they end up getting their ass whooped. You have some who just can't hide their racism inside of them. You know what I'm saying? But then you have a lot of them that do, because they know the consequences, But the point is that the perpetual reproach, as the scripture says in Habakkuk 2 and 16, it says shameful spewing should be on your glory. These things is being talked about a lot over the past years, about they created something called critical race theory, which is critical race fact. They're trying to take slavery out of school and all that stuff. They're trying to hide from them history. So that's a perpetual reproach. And it said the children will complain of an ungodly father. They always want to say, that's why I started off with the scripture that I started off with. Oh, we didn't do that. That was our forefathers. So the children will complain of an ungodly father, because they shall be reproached for his sake. And you are them same devils coming back. So you're going to reap what you sow. Galatians 6 and 7. Matter of fact, let me just get it instead of quoting it. Yeah, just get straight to the point. So it said, be not deceived. The Most High is not mocked. A lot of people think they get away with things because the Lord is long suffering and he don't, judge you right on the spot when you do something, especially Esau, Edom. He been doing so much bullshit in the world because the Lord is bound to his word. He's not a liar. Esau had to fulfill what he had to fulfill, but he been doing it for so long that he actually think he gonna get away with it. That's why the scriptures start off this way. Be not deceived. The Most High is not mocked. It means that he the only one that could do what the hell he want to do. But the difference is he's righteous. He's not just going to go around doing wickedness. But be not to see the Most High is not mocked, which means that there's only one power. But Esau today, he think he the power. He think he the Most High. So it says, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he reap. And since you touched the apple of the Lord's eye, Zechariah 2:8, the Lord is going to deal with you. So like I said, there's so many scriptures on this topic, but I just wanted to get straight to the point. So I'm ending on here. A Hebrew Israelite classic scripture. Because this is your fate. If any man have an ear, let him hear. When the scriptures start off like that, that means that everybody can't receive this. And it say, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patient and the faith of the saints. So the only ones who looking forward to this is the elect. Everybody else is just like, it's not that bad. The white people ain't that bad. So curses he who hold back his sword from blood. So the Lord said, so I'm going to quote a couple of scriptures. Like I said, so many. But in Ezekiel 25:12-14, it talks about how he's going to put his hand on Edom by his people Israel, which means you're going to be a part of that. All right. You're going to be a part of that when you come back as a baby for the ones who don't make it. I hope I make it. I'm preaching right now. Lord willing, I endure to the end. You got to stay humble in this thing. So, hey, curses he who hold back his sword from blood. All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Hopefully this video was edifying. And Shalom.